My Dashboard by Dillard, DSIM 203, Fall Semester 2012. In this project, we were required to analyze data from Apple on what the trends were and what the trends were going to be in the years 2009, 2010, and 2011. In this project, we were required to make a dashboard presentation layer and a layout mock-up of that layer, and this is my layout mock-up, and in later slides I will be talking about three of these topics, which are the time lapse of the two worst years, which is 2009 and 2011, the most used sales channel, which would be either online, retail, direct, and the overall sales in both countries based on month. This is the presentation layer that my layout mockup describes, and as you can see, it's a bunch of different charts that analyze the data that we were given about Apple. It has things such as the USA sales, the least productive salesperson, bubble chart of the most productive salesperson, the trends from the USA and the UK, and the the products, the costs, the retail cost, sales commission percentage, and a bunch of other analysis of the data. As I said earlier in the video that I would be talking about the time lapse of the two worst years, which I said were 2009 and 2011. As you can see from the chart, the data starts at July and ends in December, which goes for both 2009 and 2011. 2010 was the only year that we were provided with a full year's worth of data sales. As you can see, the 2009 was not as good as 2011, where in July sales almost doubled in 2011, and the same goes for November. So based on the data, we can see that the sales have improved immensely from 2009 to 2011. The set of data that I analyzed, which was most used sales channels, which were direct, online, and retail, you can see that the United States heavily outweighed the UK when it came to direct, online, and retail sales. In online, the United States more than tripled their online sales compared with the UK. And in retail, more than doubled their sales. And almost exactly doubled their sales when it came to direct. In this last set of data that I analyzed, which was overall sales in both countries based on month, you can see that March, which sold close to 12,000 units, almost tripled May, which sold close to 4,000 units, when combined with 2009, 2010, and 2011 sales. From the line graph, you can see that in the beginning of the year, from January to April, is where most of the sales happen. As it declines from April to May, it sort of levels out from July to December. And this, along with many of the other graphs, are basically what my dashboard presentation was on. I hope you enjoyed my video, and go Dolphins!